Don't move a muscle. How are we feeling today? Confused? Frightened? Maybe a tad bit annoyed? I believe you know why you're here, don't you? This was simply the inevitable. You even wrote about it in your blog post, talked about it in your interviews. Who knows, maybe one day the Men in Black will come for me too. I suppose that day is finally here. I've brought you here today to talk about some photos that you've been spreading around online. See, we normally don't concern ourselves with people like you. Almost every day we see a bunch of crazies taking blurry photos of bears in the woods, calling it Bigfoots, or airplanes in the skies, thinking they're flying saucers. See, we like these people. When someone posts a picture of an airplane with lights on it at night, saying it's a flying saucer, it discredits the community of skeptics. People laugh at them and think they're crazies who see what they want to see. And for the most part, they are. But you, my friend... well, your photos are a cause for concern. These aren't just lights in the night sky. You have actual photos of them. Photos of the Greys, up close and personal. My name's Agent Blake White. I work here at the SCP Foundation. Area 51. You really think we'd be located at Area 51? People keep a close eye on that location. Anyone with Google Maps can see into it. Area 51 is more of a cover-up. Everyone thinks we're doing secret alien experiments there. But in reality, we're far, far away from Nevada. See, we found Antarctica to be a much more suitable environment. It's freezing cold here all year round. No one is poking and prodding around here with cameras. We stay underground in our facilities and we do what we have to do. Now then, we've been keeping a close eye on you, my friend. These aliens here in your pictures. According to the story you posted to your blog, you claim to have seen a glowing light fall from the sky into your backyard. You thought it might have been a meteorite at first, but upon further inspection, you found them. Did you get a good look at the aircraft they were in? I see. It was too damaged upon impact. Now these creatures in your photos, what was your interaction like between them? Why yes, you did talk about it on your websites, but the details are sparse. You saw the ship crash, you walked over, saw the aliens, took some photos, and when you looked up from the camera, they were gone. That's the story. But is that really it? They just vanished into thin air? Well, alright then. You know, most people in your position aren't too talkative. Waking up strapped to a chair in some underground government facility. But you just keep at it with these burning questions. Yes, I do specialize in this. The Foundation has a variety of experts in a variety of different fields. Alien life forms are my specialty. And they seem to be yours to some extent. You're quite interested in these little guys. You've posted about them all over the internet, and your search history is full of documentaries and podcasts about them. I suppose after seeing them crash in your yard, you would want to learn more about them, wouldn't you? I do apologize for that, by the way. Usually the Foundation is all over spaceships crashing, and we're able to get rid of them before they even enter the Earth's atmosphere. But somehow, the ship that crashed in your yard bypassed all of our sensors. That's what's so puzzling about this. Normally this kind of thing would be routine. Alien life forms trying to get into Earth is something that happens on a daily basis. But yours got past our equipment. Perhaps it was just an error on our parts. But maybe it was something more. You should see the look on your face. It feels weird, doesn't it? You've always believed in aliens, but now you've seen them. You know they try to visit daily. It's a little surreal, I imagine. And you've only just scratched the surface. See, my friend, you're going to be joining the Foundation to help with extraterrestrial research. You could be a valuable member to our team. Those aliens you saw were barely aliens at all. You saw gray aliens. Tall and lanky, humanoid in appearance, but with big black eyes and large heads. Let me ask you something. If aliens were to exist, do you really think they would look so much like us? I mean, truly, if a creature on some other planet without oxygen, possibly without water, do you really think they would look like that? Of course not. But yours did. See, gray aliens are actually only part alien. In 1969, Apollo 11 successfully landed on the moon. And for some reason, we never went back. Surely if we had the technology to put man on the moon back in the 60s, then we would have revisited by now. Well, the true reason we haven't been back to the moon is because of the life forms that we found there. Smart, conniving aliens who were much stronger than the astronauts we sent. Many of the men aboard the vessel didn't make it back to Earth. We can't say for sure, but we've hypothesized that the gray aliens most people are familiar with are actually alien-human genetic hybrids created by those aliens we found living on the moon. We believe they use these hybrids as cattle, livestock, or servants. Those gray aliens that landed in your backyard were more human than alien, hence their appearance. They were simply fleeing their captors. You look quite shocked. Well, I think that's enough for today. You take some time to calm down and to process all of this new information. And then I'll be back to talk to you about your work here at the Foundation. I know it seems hard right now. It feels like everything you know about the world has shattered into a million pieces. But trust me, it gets easier.